Pisces. Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading. Hope you are all well. Thank you for tuning in. It's Sunday the 8th of March 2026. I'm going to do you guys a collective general love tarot reading and see what you've got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Pisces in love. Messages for Pisces in love. Messages for Pisces in love. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. Eight of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Swords in the upright. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Pisces. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lack of here. A lack of action, a lack of progress, a lack of effort, a lack of investment, a lack of work being put into something. A half-ass effort. Can't say it any clearer than that. Walking away from battles. But it's contradicting. There's a determined energy here. Not wanting to walk away from a battle, but not wanting to be defeated, but feeling in some way that you already are. So let's see what this could be about for you, Pisces. Eight of Pentacles in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Why is the Eight of Pentacles here in reverse energy for Pisces in love? King of Wands in reverse energy. Again, a lack of direction, a lack of progress, a lack of planning. Something with a direction that's going all over the place. There's no clear plan, no clear direction, no progress. Or there's someone here, yeah, it could be a fire sign or someone that's fiery. Can be a little bit overbearing, impulsive with their words, their actions, their general mood. I also feel there is a king and queen here, which there is, but one is quite determined and one is not as determined anymore. Kind of not wanting to put effort into someone that's not going to progress, a connection, a relationship, whatever it is that is not progressing in any certain or specific or progressive direction. Queen of Wands. Why is she here for Pisces in love? Nine of Cups. There's someone here or something or someone that is your wish fulfillment. Or someone is feeling material comfort, gratitude, satisfaction, happy, content. Or they're looking for a wish to be fulfilled. They are wanting something, someone who they feel is their wish fulfillment, would make them happy, satisfied, grateful, comfortable. There is a determination here for someone to get their fulfillment, their wishes, their needs, their desires. They want to be fulfilled. or there is a wish fulfillment, someone in particular that they want, that they are determined to get. But may I add again, there is this energy of there's a lack of direction here, a lack of progress, a lack of action. Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Why is the Eight of Wands here in reverse energy for Pisces in love? The Devil in reverse. So, the Devil in the upright is, well, he's all about the things that bind us, that hold us back, that tempt us, that consume us. Something that is limiting, unhealthy, toxic lifestyles, addictions, thinking patterns. Something that holds us, keeps us held, keeps us consumed. But here he's in the reverse, so someone is freeing themselves from the devil, or trying to free themselves from the devil, from the things, people, attachments that hold them back. Someone is in the process of walking away, or trying to walk away, trying to cut ties with things that are not good for them. Five of Swords. Why is the Five of Swords here for Pisces in love? Temperance in reverse. Because, yeah, there is an extreme imbalance here, especially with the Devil being there. Something is unbalanced, out of whack, extreme, in excess, disharmony. It's weighing heavy to one side, and it needs to balance again. Harmony needs to be restored. King of Wands in reverse energy. Why is he here for Pisces in love? Why is the King of Wands here in reverse energy for Pisces in love? Ten of Cups. Someone is seeking their happiness, their happy ever after, their internal happiness, their internal happy ever after, happy ending, complete emotional fulfillment. Someone is trying to walk away and release attachments that are not serving them, that are not making them happy, that are not allowing them to progress forward. It keeps them stuck. Someone is trying to make a run for freedom, for happiness, for health, for positivity, for balance, for harmony. Someone wants emotional fulfillment in all angles of their life, all respects of their life. Or someone needs to walk away from a connection that is unhealthy in order to go forwards to connections, or a specific connection that is healthy, that is fulfilling, that is happy, that will make them happy. Perhaps a Queen of Wands. The Nine of Cups. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Why is the Nine of Cups here for Pisces in love? The Queen of Pentacles. Someone has a wish fulfillment here. There is someone here that someone wants to go towards. Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles, she's very solid. She's the mother of the Pentacle suite. She's the mother of abundance, stability, nurturing, caring, looks after herself, her family. She looks after everyone. She provides. There's someone here that is the entire package. And someone here that's very caring, very confident. The full package, the happy ever after, the 10 of Cups, the complete emotional contentment, satisfaction, the one. The Devil in reverse energy. Why is he here for Pisces in love? The Magician. There you go. I love that. Or there is someone here that, let's move on. I don't want to complicate it. The Magician. Coming out as a clarifier for the Devil in reverse. Someone is determined to do what needs to be done, to make happen what needs to happen, to manifest whatever it is they want to manifest, create. Someone is determined, confident, self-assured that they have what it takes to make a change, to create the happiness that they want in their life, or to get this 10 of Cups outcome. Temperance in reverse energy. Why is it here for Pisces in love? 7 of Cups. So, the 7 of Cups is kind of like the head in the clouds card. Someone's confused. They're not sure what to feel, how to feel. They have decisions to make, options to choose from. They're a bit clouded. They're a bit trying to kind of separate the realistic from the fantasy. What is achievable, what is not achievable? Can I achieve this? What am I feeling about this? It's a bit of your emotions are a little bit all over the place. Not really. This is for someone a contradictory sort of energy because, well, or maybe someone is determined to make something happen, but they're not quite sure how they're going to do it. But they're starting to sort of release this limiting energy, this unhealthy energy, in order to step into the power that they need to create this outcome that they desire. But it's not an easy thing to do when you are trying to release yourself from the devil. However, the Magician is there. So that's quite a powerful, the extremes of both ends. Call it a battle between good and evil, if you will. Positive and negative, light and dark. But it's not an easy battle by any stretch of the imagination. Someone is in their imagination here. They're thinking, they're feeling, what ifs, dreams, fantasies, realities, what might happen, what might not happen. Okay. 10 of Cups. Why is it here for Pisces in love? The Tower. Pisces. the moment of change. That shocking moment, or a catastrophic moment, or not quite so catastrophic, but it's shocking enough to make something happen. Something breaks, something falls down, an aha moment that's completely like a thunderbolt to your entire core. Something that shakes you out of it. Something that forces a change, a redirection, a transformation. Or yeah, a moment of utter chaos that has to happen. Something that you have to go through in order to rebuild, make positive changes, come through to the other side. And begin again, begin all over again. Everything's fallen down and you have to begin all over again. But that's kind of, things have to break down so they can be rebuilt stronger, so that they won't ever fall down again. Or yeah, they might fall down again, but you kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to say here, hopefully. Queen of Pentacles. Why is she here for Pisces in love? Justice. Justice, truth, clarity, cause and effect, consequences, fairness, taking accountability for our actions, facing the consequences, taking responsibility for ourselves, our lives, the change, the tower, that moment of something needs to be done. The Magician, I'm going to change this, I'm going to do this, enough is enough. Someone is having a shocking realization, a wake-up call, a tower moment. This is the point of no return. This is the point of change. Someone is being forced to, by the universe, someone is being forced to make a change that they perhaps could not make. Or something has happened, a change has happened. There's a heavy energy here. Releasing the devil to walk into the Magician power. The tower of power. That rhymed, I didn't mean it to. Bit cheesy, but there it is. So, a very important moment or process or situation you're going through, Pisces, in love at the moment. Love, connection, relationships, marriage, whatever it is. There's something that is about to change or is in the process of changing, and it's on quite a big scale. The Magician. Why is the Magician here for Pisces in love? Two of Wands. So, there's a change that needs to be made, and there's a decision that needs to be made. And someone is kind of, they've been looking at the path ahead. And there's, apologies Pisces, had a delivery man at the door. So, there is someone here that has a choice of two paths, that someone, then there's a choice of two people here. A Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Someone needs to make a decision who they're going to pick, what journey they're going to go on, or what choice they're going to make. Who's going to make them happy? What's going to make them happy? Not everyone's got a choice between two. That's just for someone. It's a collective reading, so there's different energies here, different situations. Take what resonates, leave the rest. But there's definitely a change that needs to be made, a choice that needs to be made, a decision. Something needs to change here. And someone realizes that. Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces in love? Four of Wands. Four of Wands is, well, it's a celebratory card. Energy. It can be about marriage, a wedding, a celebration, a party. It's about friends, family, community, coming together with people. But it is, in love, about coming together with someone. Coming together with someone, being with someone, marrying someone, living with someone, on whatever level it is. But this is about someone, not getting so much a new person. Perhaps it's a reconciliation. Perhaps this is a marriage that's kind of hit a rocky patch. Or it's a choice between two people. Who is the Ten of Cups? Who is your person? Who is the person you want to be with? Who's the person you want to build with? Right. The Tower. The Tower. Why is the Tower here for Pisces in love? What does Pisces need to know about the Tower in love? Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords is, yeah, it's about trickery, deception, betrayal, sneaking around. Someone could be feeling betrayed here, or someone's caused a betrayal, or there's been some sneaky deceptive energy, or it's someone that's making a plan without letting their plans be known. Someone that's being strategic, not letting the cat out of the bag as to what their plans are. Someone that's keeping their thoughts, their feelings to themselves. And yes, it can be to do with sneaky behaviour, deceitful behaviour, someone who's not telling the truth, who's doing sneaky, secret things behind closed doors. So take that as it resonates for whoever is in what situation when it comes to love, whether it's a relationship, connection, or a marriage. Yes, there could be some deceptive energy here for someone. One of you, two of you, some of you, not all of you. I'm not saying everyone's sneaking around doing things they shouldn't be doing. I have to stress that when these cards come out, because I'm not accusing everyone of going behind someone's back, or it's a collective reading. I cannot stress that enough. And I keep saying it in this particular reading because the energy is really heavy. Justice. Why is justice here for Pisces in love? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Something here is stuck. Stuck, stagnant, not progressing, not moving forward. And someone's been very patient with someone here, but they're getting bored. They're kind of getting bored of waiting around, of things being stuck, of things being kind of unfulfilled, of things having no plan, no direction, just aimlessly drifting along. Someone's bored of the same thing, day in, day out, same old rut, same old routine. It's so slow, it's stuck. It's like being stuck in mud. Round and over and over. Someone got a bit, I'm not going to go there just yet. But yeah, someone's getting bored of doing the same old thing and the same old routine with nothing changing. Two of Wands. Why is the Two of Wands here for Pisces in love? Ace of Cups in reverse. Again, a lack of love, or a lack of love for oneself, or a lack of love for another person, or love that's lost. Or someone that's keeping their emotions and their feelings to themselves. Again, Seven of Swords, Ace of Cups in reverse. Someone could be keeping their emotions, their feelings to themselves, not opening up. Pisces, that could be you. Pisces, very sensitive in feelings, in love, and when they feel that something isn't quite right or is out of balance, they tend to go into their cave. They kind of shut the world out and just sit with their feelings, try to process it all. Or there is a lack of love within a relationship, marriage, connection. There is a lack of love, lack of action, or lack of progression. And yeah, perhaps a lack of action as well. Take that how it resonates. Four of Wands. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, okay. So that definitely confirms it. Someone here is a bit emotionally unavailable. They keep their feelings to themselves. They don't show much emotion, or they're a bit unloving sometimes, or they come across as being unloving. There is a dependent energy here as well. Someone is a little bit dependent on the feelings of someone else. They look to them for some sort of validation or some sort of emotional, they kind of depend on someone to make them happy, make them feel loved. Someone that's a little bit insecure, dependent, sort of not, they don't have enough confidence in their self, so they look for someone else to give them confidence, for love, for validation. Or there's just someone here that's acting in quite an unloving way. Seven of Swords. And someone here that is very, very much keeping their feelings, their actions, their thoughts, their plans to themselves. Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Pisces in love? Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, withdrawal, acceptance. Someone is withdrawing, but there's a retreating energy and there's a withdrawal energy. Someone is shutting themselves off, shutting themselves away. Someone is coming to the acceptance of what the situation is, what the reality is, not the fantasy, not what they think it is. Someone's trying to realign with themselves. Someone's trying to choose themselves, choose their own happiness, choose their Ten of Cups. Someone is trying to figure out what truly makes them happy. Someone is definitely having a Tower moment, an aha moment, an awakening, an awareness. Oh, this is what's going wrong. All right, let's break it down and rebuild it again. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Why is he here for Pisces in love? Five of Pentacles in the upright. Because someone is in a very cold, rejected energy. Someone feels unloved, uncared for. Or someone has low self-esteem, low confidence. They look for confidence and love and appreciation from others because they don't feel it enough in themselves. Someone's lonely. They feel lonely. They feel in a place of loss, in poverty, a lack of mindset. Or they feel somewhat isolated in a connection, rejected, left out, not part of it. There's a heavy energy here of someone who feels very alone within a connection. They're connected, they're in a relationship, or they're married, but they feel very much on their own. Someone feels defeated, worried, and fearful. Ace of Cups in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces in love? The Hierophant. So yeah, could be to do with a marriage, as I've just said. Someone who is also looking for some sort of spiritual guidance. But there is a marriage here that is somewhat unhappy. Someone is feeling unhappy in it. Queen of Cups in reverse. Why is she here for Pisces in love? High Priestess. Someone's trying to listen to their intuition or listen to what their gut is telling them. Someone is going deep within themselves trying to figure this out. There is also something here, again, that's hidden, that's secret, that's unknown. There's something here about morals, tradition, values. So, I'm going to use this last deck. I'm going to clarify each last card rather a little bit more quickly. And then I'm going to take one from the top of each deck. Then I'm going to put them into their suits. Because I feel now the energy is repeating itself. This is a heavy energy. This is an important situation for someone. So this is what it is. It's not going to change until something changes. Four of Cups in reverse. Why is it here for Pisces in love? Nine of Swords. Yeah. Anxiety, fear and worry. Five of Pentacles. Ten of Wands. Overburdened, overloaded, overwhelmed. Someone is really struggling here. The Hierophant. Three of Swords. Grief, pain, heartbreak, sorrow, depression, tears, loss. Someone is in pain. The High Priestess. Seven of Cups. Again, unclear, illusions, confusion, lacking focus. One from the top of each deck, Pisces. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Three of Swords again. The Tower again. Knight of Wands. Four of Swords in reverse. Burnout. The Four of Swords in reverse is someone that is burnt out. They are stressed. They are tired. They are exhausted. And this is a red flag. When this comes out, it's telling you you need to take time out from this, because Spirit is telling you quite strongly you need to look after yourself. Okay, so let that be, yeah, you need. And for the Pisces out there that I'm saying this to, they will know if this resonates, and they will know. The Star in reverse, looking for a light at the end of the tunnel. Page of Pentacles, small foundations. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, something's going backwards, backwards, backwards. It's not changing, it's going round and round in a circle. Three of Swords, twice. Yes, there could be a third aspect, a blockage, a third party, a person, a problem, an interfering mother-in-law. Whoever it is, don't necessarily have to be another person or an affair, but it's there. The Tower, twice. This is the moment. This is the moment where it has to change. The universe is screaming at you. Knight of Wands, passion, desire, up for it, action. Four of Swords, you need to take a break. Quite importantly, there's a red flag for you. The Star in reverse, losing hope, losing faith, in despair. Let's put these into their suits for you, Pisces. I must say, Pisces, this is very similar to Aquarius's reading. If you have Aquarius in your birth chart, or it features quite heavily in your birth chart, then you may want to check that out. But at the moment, there is a lot of energy around a lot of the signs. It's time to learn lessons. Mercury retrograde. It's about going backwards when you should be going forwards. People come back into your lives, but you're meant to be learning a lesson. Someone keeps doing the same thing over and over again with the same people that are not aligning with them, and they're getting disappointed and they're getting stressed and they're running themselves ragged. They're being breadcrumbed. They're being left hanging with, they're being tempted by too much passion, too much temptation, or they're getting involved in unhealthy attachments, toxic connections, affairs, non-committal, non-consistent, emotionally unavailable people that are just sort of feeding them, pulling them along on a string. There's people that are just stuck in things that are not progressing, but they're so fearful of change. They're so fearful of moving forward. They're staying in those situations, those connections, those marriages, those relationships, because they're fearful of the unknown. They're fearful of moving forward, and the fear is keeping them stuck, and they are unhappy, and they are choosing the unhappiness because they're so fearful of moving forward. The Tower is here twice. The universe is screaming at people, at us as humans, to make a change instead of staying in the same ruts because of fear. Stop, still putting up with things that are making us unhealthy, that are causing us worry, stress, anxiety. We are keeping ourselves in that unhealthy place because we fear moving forward. We fear making the changes that need to be changed. I'm sorry if my tone is aggressive, but the energy is aggressive. The energy in this particular read, the universe is screaming at you. One of you, some of you, not all of you, whoever it is. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. It is time to make a change. It is time to move forward. If you're not happy in your marriage, get out of it. Don't go and have affairs. If you're happy in your, if you're unhappy in your, sorry, if you're unhappy, I don't know if I said happy or but you know what I'm saying. It is only you that can make the change. No one is going to come along and do it for you. I'm sorry if I'm coming across a bit harsh, but sometimes it just needs to be said. And here is Spirit channeling through me. Spirit is pissed off because someone is sacrificing their own true happiness by remaining in thoroughly unhappy connections, relationships, situationships. And I can sit here, Spirit can channel, you can get signs, red flags, multicolored flags, purple, whatever the flag is. If you keep choosing to ignore it, then you're going to stay like this. It is only you, me, us. It's only us, you, that can make the change. No one's going to do it for you. There's the Tower moment. And I feel like Spirit has delivered a Tower moment through this reading. Here it is, Pisces. What are you going to do about it? That's your reading. That's what I have for you. I'm sorry it was so blunt, but sometimes blunt is the only way for someone to wake up, listen, and take off the rose-coloured tinted glasses. Good luck, best wishes, and lots of love as always. Until next time, bye-bye.